The Cheeseboy628 Show, starring Cheeseboy628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you a UU tier Pokemon Showdown battle. This is a pretty special match as there was actually a YouTuber by the name of the Sarkinator who inboxed me saying he had a 100 subscriber special and so he wanted us to have a couple battles. So I'm like, sure thing. And so that's exactly what's happening here. Basically we had a PU tier match, we also had an OU tier match. And I won the PU and he won the OU, so this was kind of a deciding match, and I thought it was just really good, so I thought it was upload worthy. This is actually the team that I made with Nash Play on the Team Building Tuesday. The only difference is now Umbreon is substituted for Houndoom as we need a special wall on the team, and Umbreon definitely does work. The rest of the team is a Banded Hustle Durant, a Physical Wall Quagsire which is unaware, a Life Orb Virizion, Scarf Raikou, and a Physical Wall Nidoqueen who can also set up rocks. Now looking at my opponent's team, I really don't have a lot from a champ. Basically I'm just going to have to try wearing that thing down as soon as possible. It's kind of bulky, but a couple hits should be alright. Durant can probably weaken it. I've got a ton of things to outspeed it, so I'm not really too worried. So yeah, let's see how this battle goes. So I started with my Nidoqueen just to try getting my rocks up, and he starts out with his Ambipom. I can take anything, but he does get a crit first turn, so it's a bit unfortunate, but I'm just hoping he doesn't have the double hit. Thankfully he doesn't, and he just goes for Seed Bomb. So he goes for a couple weird moves here, but it's really just giving me some opportunities just to go for a couple Earth Powers, try wearing this Ambipom down, as I am sheer force, but completely physically invested besides a bit of speed EVs. But yeah, finally he goes for the Shadow Claw, finishes me off with a crit. And so I'm just able to come in with my Raikou here, easily outspeed since I'm Scarf. Just go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to go right into Durant. Turns out he goes into Blastoise to spin away, but I go for the X-Scissor, and I know I've done a lot of damage. Unfortunately I miss, and as you can see here, I nearly destroy that Blastoise entirely in one hit, but finally he goes for the Aqua Jet, which is weird. I was definitely not expecting that. But yeah, I'm able to take him out with the X-Scissor. Now it brings in Togekiss, and I might be able to use Durant later, so I'm just going to go into my special wall Umbreon. And the thing is though, I don't really have a lot to actually harm this Togekiss. I go for the Foul Play, it does like nothing, and he's definitely going to take me out with the Aura Sphere next turn. So I'm going to go into my Quagsire here. I can hopefully take a hit. Since I have Unaware, I can hopefully take a Neutral Air Slash. But yeah, my goal right now is to get the Toxic off. Thankfully I do, and fortunately enough for me, I break through the flinch from the Air Slash. So I'm able to just recover stall this thing, really. I'm just going to keep recovering, I don't care what he does. The extra damage really doesn't matter as I'm just wearing this thing down. And I don't really care if he switches out either, I just know that I can take these hits. He goes for the Aura Sphere oddly enough, but thankfully I am just able to recover that off, of course, since it's just +0. Now it brings in Shaman. I wasn't really thinking about over-predicting as there's not much I can touch it with anyway. So I'm just going to fodder off my Durant, hoping maybe it was a Seed Flare he'd go for, but no. Now I'm going to go into Umbreon. I'm going to go for the Protect just to make sure I can live anything this Shaman has to offer. Thankfully I do, and I'm just going to go for the Wish. And I'm going to go for the Safe Protect just to make sure I can live another hit. And so he's just going to stay in, keep trying to attack me, but my Umbreon is doing pretty darn well. I'm going to go for the Wish, and this is where I realize I have nothing to take on this Machamp, because this thing must be banded because of how much damage that thing did. I am max HP, max defense, and that did so much, it did over half. So really my goal here is just to get a bit of damage off, and I'm just going to die here, which is fine as I just wanted to do a bit of damage. Now I come in with Raikou, and I kind of forgot I had extra sensory, but now that I see it, I'm very happy that I do, as I'm able to get anything on the switch, even Rhyperior, instead of locking myself into T-Bolt and having to switch out. But yeah, I can come in with Virizion, dodge the Stone Edge, and I'm going to go for the CC, predicting the Togekiss switch in, but it turns out he just stays in, and that Stone Edge does a ton. And so I'm just going to finish him off here with the CC, just in case he switches out again, but really it doesn't matter about the defense drops. I have a ton of Life Orb recoil right now. So he brings in his Togekiss, and I'm just going to go for the CC, as I'm pretty sure I outspeed, unless it's Scarf, which we saw from earlier that it's not. So now he's going to bring in Shaman, and Shaman's bulky, and I need to take out that Machamp somehow, so I'm going to go into my Umbreon, and I might even have the potential of Wish Passing, but we'll see about that. So I easily take these seed flares. I maybe can go for some foul plays, but I'm probably not going to do too much to the shaman. So as you can see, I do very little, maybe a quarter after lefties. So now I just really can't really do anything, but the thing is he can't really touch me. So here's something basically has to die. Machamp's going to go for the dynamic punch. I go for the foul play, which does a really nice chunk because Machamp is just so powerful. So I'm able to easily revenge it with a Volt Switch, and then go right into my Virizion, do a huge ton with that CC, and thankfully it's easily in a range where HPS will take it out. I was kind of fearing it would have Synthesis, but it seems like it's just fully offensive. So yeah, I'm going to come in with Raikou here, go for the HP Ice, and it's a pretty narrow 1-0 victory. So I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to check out the Sarkinator, I'll leave it in the description. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.